If you want to program your subconscious mind for an extra $100,000 this year, then I encourage you to listen up. This is going to change the way that you manifest, change the way that you look at manifesting and how you take action towards achieving, experiencing that extra 100K in your life, in your business right now. My name is Matthew Paddy, and I'm so grateful that you're here with me right now. If you like this content, like and subscribe. Let's dive in. So let's talk about the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind, in esoteric terms, is the feminine principle. It is the receptive principle. It does not move the waters of your consciousness, move manifestation into physical form through effort. I want you to take that on, really, really take that on. It doesn't require effort from the feminine principle, the subconscious mind. It requires, as esoteric teachings convey, an impregnation of thought and feeling into a receptacle, into the subconscious mind, the feminine principle. So if you want $100,000 to your bank account, you want to add that to your business, your revenue, your sales this year, then programming your subconscious mind is super, super easy when you let go of struggle. Now, that's going to be big for a lot of you right now because the world is pushed into a belief that you need to do more physical action in the world in order to achieve what you want to achieve, in order to experience what you want to experience. But that's the biggest, fattest lie in all of the personal development and all the motivation industry. Yes, you do need to take action. You take action off the inspiration, the ideas, the inspired ideas that are born out of the subconscious mind because of the information that the subconscious mind is receiving from you. So let's break it down really, really quickly. Number one, the conscious mind is, in esoteric terms, the masculine principle. It's the way shower, the director of the ideas. So you've got an idea for $100,000 this year. You impregnate the feminine principle, which is your subconscious mind, with that idea through the language of feeling. So the subconscious mind receives the information from the conscious mind. The conscious mind loves a plan. So the conscious mind says, here's my target, $100,000 this year. Therefore, it wants to go into the how. It goes immediately into the how. How do I get $100,000? The feminine principle, the subconscious mind, does not operate on how. The feminine principle, the subconscious mind, if I say that enough, you're going to really, really get it, is connected to your superconscious. It's connected to your higher self, your oversoul. It's connected to the quantum field, as you are in completeness. So if you're impressing the subconscious mind with very clear information, very clear cues through the language of feeling on $100,000 this year, then the quantum field, your energetics, are going to express that through your nervous system, through how you feel, through your emotions. So as you express the language of manifestation through feeling, now you're sharing that with the quantum field. You're sharing that with your higher self, which goes to work on your behalf. It goes to work on your behalf to move all the obstacles, the perceived challenges that are not in the way, that are on the way for the conscious mind to navigate. So the oversoul, the superconscious mind, the quantum field, it's all the same thing, responds through feeling, and it sets up the pathway for you. It does the heavy lifting. It does the how to. Okay. So you may have read, you may have been doing personal development programs, business success programs, whatever it may be, manifestation programs. Most of what is taught out there is BS because it teaches you to keep the conscious mind in control. It teaches you to operate from the doingness of things. So at best, 90% of your manifesting, of your 100K this year, comes from your subconscious mind, from the beliefs, the stories you entertain, the language of emotion and feeling that you entertain on a moment by moment, day to day basis. So if you are pushing against the third dimension, the world of objects and things through conscious mind action, constantly pushing more marketing, more outreach, more efforting, more grinding, more hustling, then you're going to impress the subconscious mind and trigger the belief that you already have inside of you right now that it needs to come through hard work. It needs to come through incredible effort and struggle. And that is not true. I've manifested incredible things in my life, and so have my clients, because they've understood the power of their subconscious mind, the power of programming their subconscious mind, focused through the language of feeling on exactly what they want. Now, we take time out of the equation because time to the subconscious mind is divine timing. Divine timing, which means it arrives as and when it's meant to arrive because you're ready to receive it. Now, some of you may get lost on that straight away. When you're ready to receive it, fully embraced, open, and receptive, that's when your 100K arrives. And it may not arrive through the channels and the pathways you think it will. While you're looking left, it arrives from the right. Okay. While you're practicing and moving through aligned action, taking action on those inspired ideas because of the information you're impressing on the subconscious mind, then it triggers a chain of events, as Neville Goddard and others have referred to as bridge of incidents or synchronous events, start to occur that lead you systematically to experiencing that which you were impressing into your subconscious mind. So if you're still with me, type in, I'm here. Type in, I'm here. Okay? Because I know that you're listening, you're receiving this information, and that you want more of this information. The subconscious mind is super, super powerful. 90 to 95% of your outer reality is born from the impressions, the language, the information that the subconscious mind receives. And you do it all within the now moment. So I can say to you right now, what does $100,000 in your bank account, $100,000 added to your revenue right now feel like? What does it feel like? You might say, wow, that feels incredible. That feels amazing. That feels freeing. That feels like adventure or exploration or peace or calm or fulfillment. I feel achieved, accomplished. I feel satisfied. So those are the feelings that you impress into the subconscious connected to the idea of the $100,000. Does that make sense? So the next part then, if you're still with me, the next part is, what does the $100,000 bring you by way of experience? Because that's really what you're after. You're not really after the $100,000 this year. You're after what the $100,000 or the extra $100,000 brings you by way of experience. So, well, I'd feel free in all of my bills. I'd feel free in traveling when I want. I feel free because I can work 2 hours a day, 3 days a week, with high-paying clients or in a job that I really love, or feel supported in a family environment. So these are all the experiences now that $100,000 to your conscious mind buys you. You see what I'm going here? So the subconscious receives that information and says, oh, Mary, Josie, Ben, Bobby, this is how you feel in the reality of an additional $100,000. You feel like this and you keep entertaining and impressing that feeling in the now moment, that's the experience you're having. And then little by little, it gains strength and you become wired to that $100,000 event, that $100,000 experience, and all the experiences that come from that. Does that make sense? So let's wrap this up. The conscious mind loves direction. It loves a plan. It loves a goal. It loves to attain something. Give it a step by step. Okay, I'm going to focus on my $100,000 feeling twice a day. And I'm going to take action, inspired action, off the back of the ideas that come out of me in that feeling state of $100,000. I'm going to do that. The subconscious mind is going to drink and bathe in the feelings of your $100,000 and all the experiences that are associated with it. So I feel fulfilled. How does fulfilled feel right now? How does adventure? And maybe you'll want to go to Egypt. Maybe you want to go to Scotland. Maybe you want to go to the Bahamas. Maybe you want to go, who knows, to Fiji, like the Truman Show. All right. You want to go to Fiji. So you can feel all of that in your subconscious. And that feminine principle then speaks through a hotline straight to your higher self, your oversoul, the quantum field, and goes about to present all the things, all the steps that aren't required for you to work out so that you can experience those things. But it requires persistence. Persist until. Be consistent, persist, have faith in your inner workings. Your subconscious mind will use that information that you impregnate, you impress upon it day after day. Okay? So in other videos, I'm going to discuss how to overcome objections, how to overcome resistance or obstacles, perceived obstacles along your path to manifesting more in your life. And if you love this video, then please feel free to like and subscribe. I really want to grow this channel. I really want to add lots of value to you in your life, in your business as well. And if you'd love to join my community, the Frequency for Success, I've got a brand new set of masterclasses that will help you unlock your God mode, unlock your super manifestation abilities by mastering mind control. You'll find that link below in the description as well as the pinned comment. All right. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day. See you soon.